Hello there. How's everybody doing? Playing with the contents aboard a ship. Hello there, Michael. Hello there, Mike. Hello there, Nolgroth. Hello there, Walter. Hello, Pickle. Hello, Sunshine. Hello there, Boo. I don't know if that's still a thing, Zerbus. I think they, like, nerfed that quite a while ago. But I don't know, because they mentioned it in the patch notes, which is weird. Part of me thought they might have, like, re-added the whole, like randomly spawning. Although, to be fair, the randomly spawning things that was to do with outposts, so. I'm gonna do the Ixo Elios retreat mission. Speaking to what's this person's name? Gotta speak to Greg. You haven't been nice. I don't know if you haven't been exploded yet, which makes me wonder what your job entails. Hello there, Mr. Man.
Who are you? Can't the guy heal in peace?
Yes.
Sloan found someone else, huh? Well, hopefully, you'll have better luck than I did. I managed to turn up some tracks.
The color scheme of this and this guy's getup, if you just took this frame, you'd swear it was like a vault in Fallout.
They were Kilmans, but Ixal's not exactly a bustling metropolis. There was a cave system I scanned nearby, but I got attacked before I could look any further. Next place I was planning to visit once I was on my feet again. I'd start there.
Don't worry, Greg. We're professionals. Hello. I was taking screenshots for a thumbnail for an upcoming video. I was in the lodge, and I accidentally took a picture of Simeon. I thought it was Sam, and I was like, wait a minute, Sam doesn't have like that much stubble. And then I realized I was taking pictures of the wrong person. But yeah, legit Vault-Tec pajamas. Ooh, that's deep. Ah, see? I knew that you... Oh, wait. Okay, not... I've never actually seen someone swim in this game. That's kind of funny. Aha, see? I'm ahead of everybody. I know what I'm doing this time. Ah, okay. Well, well, I mean, that's good. That's not a sad thing. It's like, yeah, my job is pretty mundane. I don't get to blow up stuff. He does. He's pretty chill. I really wish that like those companions had more like dialogue and stuff, because they're like pretty cool. Like, I feel like if they had like the same amount of like dialogue and stuff as the like base characters, I'd 100% have the traveling failed TV chef, because I feel like he'd be really funny. Just like walking on a planet, he's like, oh yeah, I used to cook those creatures. Hey, I found a plant named after me. What is it? It gives me a flower. Nice. That's helpful. Hold on now. What is going on? It's telling me something weird. Well, I think we're good. There's an error. Let me know if there's any issue with stream. There's an error on like the stat thing, but it still says I'm live, which is weird. See, the thing is with like Bethesda, is I'd love for them to do it, but I feel like they're not gonna do it. Or you just have to hope that in like an expansion they add like way more companion. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, that's what he's wearing currently. He's got a cowboy hat and matches his. Oh my god. Well, the lighting actually, this is like the first time I've played properly and looked at the lighting is a lot different. Oh my. Is that ray tracing? Last time was here. Hello there, Tom. How goes it? Oh, there's a creature. We have been teleported to some part of Skyrim currently. It could be complete placebo because I've only been here. I can hear. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think it's just the thingy going a bit weird. But the lighting seems way better, which is kind of cool. Ooh, you gotta loot the poop. Well, that's not creepy at all. Oh, hello.
No! No! I'm not going back! Stay away!
We good? Hello?
Oh God, please, please don't put me back in the bag. I'll do whatever you say, just please, not the bag.
I don't have a bag big enough for you, my friend.
It is? Oh, I'd really,
That's why I like
really like
empath.
that.
It's a very nice
Yeah,
perk.
please, can we go? You do know the way back, right?
I think you've just confused me with your conundrum. Ooh. I've yet to like make like a proper cargo ship. Every time I like try to make one, I end up like strapping guns to it and be like, this looks cooler as like a battleship or like a cruiser. Where did that guy go? Ah, we're just gonna head out. Hello, Tracy, by the way. Ah, okay. My musical knowledge is mainly any soundtrack on the Now CDs. I don't know if you have them in like America. They might have them in Australia because it's like kind of a British thing. I'm like that. A load of my friends hate me. I'm that one person where they like mention a song and oh, hospital ship. Now that sounds cool. The there's a big lack of like medical dialogue option. I mean, there's a couple in the game, but I would have loved like the ability to roleplay as like a doctor. Oh, hello. What are you? Are you a heat leech? No, you're not. Okay. I was doing some like brief research on some Starfield stuff, and by brief research I was like trying to look up outfits. Yeah, pretty much. The amount of pirates there are, you just gotta be prepared for them. Yeah, no, the Lidney is like a very, very cool ship. Oh. Hello? Oh, you didn't. Oh, he's coming. I thought it didn't exist for the longest time because I couldn't find it. back when I was doing the ship reviews, I never landed on planets to look for it.
Mother of God, kid.
And legit, after I got my friend to spawn one in and like build it for me, I found one on a planet and I was like, bruh.
Someone threw a bag over my head. They took me... I don't know. It smelled like the inside of the first aid kit. I had to sleep on a steel floor and...
Which one of you crooks bagged him, huh?
Us?
12 to
Why the hell would you do
14k,
that?
Jesus
Waste
Christ.
of a perfectly good bag.
You're rambling, kid. Come on. Let's get you
Yeah, see,
cleaned
I'm
up.
not good for like,
Smell like used
if you like say the words to a song, I'll know it, but 9 times out of 10, I won't know who sang it.
Happy to.
You stay away from me. I want whoever kidnapped my man found and dealt with. Understand? I don't care if it's one of your people or mine or a fucking ghost. Find them.
Of course. We'll do what we can.
Oh,
But
I'm not interested in excuses.
I just...
I need to know who did this. Just find my man's kidnapper now.
I don't
I
know
never
if
thought I'd be excited to see this place again.
my OBS is crapping a brick. That is not good. Ah, there we go. Hello, Sloan.
I guess it might have been a bit naive for me to hope for a happy reconciliation. But you
That's a lot
got
of
him back
cargo.
safe. That's what's important.
What do I
Here,
carry?
You have
What
my
does he carry, bro?
sincerest thanks. But now, we've got a whole new thread to pull on. What are the chances I'd be able to convince you to help us find
He's
our
like
kidnapper?
carrying enough to like start the next colony war.
Thank the heavens. So, we just need to figure out where we're sending you. Now,
Don't worry, I'm
Mr. Kilman
professional.
didn't seem to have a lot of information.
Oh, this is the... I
but
remember,
I've
this
got
is
at
the
least
mission
one
where
or
you
two
meet
bits
another
I
one of the
think could help us
council
find our
members.
kidnapper.
66k?
He did, didn't he? Industrial antiseptic would be my guess. I know that smell. There was a building we were evaluating as a possible
See,
site
if
for
they
the
ever
retreat not
like,
far from
hello there,
here. An
Agamemnon.
old
How goes it?
research outpost.
If they ever add the ability to
Seems
like
like a decent
actually,
match for the
like, because
description
I
of
know
where the kidnappers hide
Boss
one.
Dude was like showing that you can
Here.
access
the facility's coordinates.
you can access your like
Head out
cargo
there and
stuff,
see what you can
your
find.
cargo inside those cargo 2x2s and 3x2s. But I'd love like the ability to like have like a designated like cargo hold where you can like organize everything. I feel like that'd be the only point where I'd have like a crap ton of cargo. Just because I like being able to organize stuff. How long did it take you guys to like realize that when you do the outpost building, you can bring up the menu by pressing your scanner and then I think is it B? For the first like 100 hours, I thought you had to run back and activate the thing, the you know like the activate the. I was like trying to figure out how I was going to activate the beacon and then activate the door. Oh, I love it. Yeah, see, Trace, you have to realize I'm kind of stupid. I don't look at the screen an awful lot. Oh, hello. Beetle crab grazer. I really wish some of these creatures weren't like all like listed as red. Has anyone fiddled with like the robots and stuff? I tried placing the turrets because I thought it was gonna be like Fallout 4, and I spotted pretty quickly the turrets are kind of inadequate, and I just kind of gave up. Oh no! Oh no! 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 This is not what I wanted. Uh oh. You knew the button over, did you? Try to get rid of excess stuff ASAP before it gets on top of me. Yeah, I'm usually the same. Anything that's in my ship is temporary until I can make time to go to the well. And then I just basically sell everything. Oh, farming. Oh, that's a way better half of Simeon. Where are you, Simeon? Cool. I'll wait an hour so Simeon can appear. So Simeon can appear. There you go, Simeon.
Got some new orders for me?
Sold all of your settlements, fair.
What do you have for me?
Yeah, I think was the sanitation robots, they're the ones that like increase your I think I had some of them ones. Cuz I started working on the perks needed to like level them. So that cuz I initially wanted to have like the handlers and stuff. This is me I'm messing with, whoops. Let me give them to Simeon. There you go, Simeon.
Bye, then.
Where would they even get straw to make a hat? Yeah. I mean, that's fair, like, the, yeah, the robots did feel... Especially coming from, like, Automatron, where, like, the robots are pretty cool. I could definitely see, like, a DLC coming for them, though. Grade things and some other things. Hello there, Aiden. How goes it? Hopefully we can fight some legendary enemies, because I really would like yeah, I think it's
Stay alert.
oh.
Something out there.
I noticed that too. It seems they fixed the I think it's quite similar to... Oh, wait. Haha, that's the one, yeah. Oh, well. Okay, looks like I wasn't using that one. It seems like there's like a bug that 76 had where when you place your camp for the first time, that's like the default fast travel point. And it seems like there's like a similar issue with... Because I like... Even though I move my beacon, I still spawn the exact same point every time. And for some reason... Even though I have the landing pad, my ship never lands there.
Let's see how long you last.
I have yet to. Actually, no, I came across the Crimson Fleet once. And that was, I think, last stream, and I regretted it because I didn't realize they were going to put a massive... Oh, that's a big robot. We got a bounty. What are the units of weight? They're not kilos. They're not pounds. I'm not really sure. I'm assuming some like one that's a lot smarter than me, which isn't hard, has like determined something. You could probably... Hello. Yeah, get him. Get him with the space AK. Fuck him up, Simeon. That does not sound like an AK, but fine. Yeah, this minigun is pretty nice. Something new though. Been using a pistol for like quite a while, and I want to try something better. And I don't mind this, but the perks aren't very optimal. It tends to ground you up.
System failure.
The lighting actually does seem a lot better. I wonder if they improved the lighting in some of the ships. Like, I know landing at Hopetown was really, really dark when you're inside your ship. I'm guessing it was probably put here. I think a lot of the, like one of the lore reasons they mentioned for a lot of these abandoned locations is they were outposts during the Colony War. And then, ooh, pharmaceuticals are 2% less addictive. That's actually something, though, I realized when I was, ooh, was that gone? I'm kind of surprised that, like, because obviously with the main quest and stuff, like, you've got Victus, who's all like, oh, I'm a bad guy, I'm trying to protect the UC from itself. But I'm surprised there's not more, like, extremist groups. Considering that both the, like, the Freestar and the UC kind of threw all their veterans out to what is it saying? The greener pastures? No, not greener pastures. How much does a hipster weigh? Oh, God. Yeah, I built, like, the first time I did like an outpost, and I tried to, like, manufacture stuff, but I realized it was very tedious, and now I just build where places look nice. Although I found a really nice planet on, like, forest and stuff, and there was, like, a little mini colony, like, not colony, more like an outpost, and I was, like, tempted to build near it just to, like, the thing is, when they released the creation kit, most of the paid mods are usually not amazing, because the only people that, like, do, like, most of the, like, the hardcore modders are very much, like, open source kind of guys. So any of the, like, really, really cool mods that you'll want will be free. You might get the occasional one. Thing is, a lot of the mods, like on the Creation Club for, like, Skyrim and Fallout, were just kind of reskins and stuff, which is kind of eh. I don't think I've ever gotten a colonist ship. Is that like the... I usually get ecliptics. I have not, actually. I'll try that in a second once I get done this area. You can... because it sounds kind of OP. This there, and I missed it. Goddamn. Aha. So I feel like as, like, more merges and, like, techniques are found, there's gonna be, like, a lot of people Oh, why did they fix their outfits? I kind of liked the thing is, I don't mind the wait, CK, do you mean the Creation Club? Ah, okay, okay, I know what you're talking about. But now that like more merges are kind of known and stuff, I can see like that there's gonna be a lot of people building ships that look cool from the exterior, but like interior, like and functionally, they're gonna be very awkward looking. Oh, is this where I go in here and I get jumped, I think. Hello? Oh god. A half-eaten sandwich. Very nice. Kinda wish I got the limited edition of Starfield. One of my friends got it. And it comes with a credit chit, which is really, really cool. A credit chip? Chit is, that's Star Wars, I think, chit. Layout ships are made are all ugly monsters on the outside. See, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's usually how it goes. Either the ship looks amazing on the outside or looks amazing on the inside. There is a bit of middle ground, but generally speaking, it's like, if you want your ship to look good externally, you don't use Nova Galactic habitats, because they look... Well, they don't look too bad, I'm not a huge fan of them exterior. Yeah, no, there'd be... Oh, no, I don't have a laser. Can I break these? Oh, I can. The only, like, official IP we'd probably see, maybe, is One Zone by Microsoft. Which nowadays is a lot. Don't worry, you'll never see the Nicki Minaj pack for this game. COD gets that. See, the thing is, I don't usually carry grenades because I already break my limbs normally, you know? Don't need another way to break my limbs. Yeah, see, I feel like that's kind of what I do a lot with the Galactic. Simi, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Simi, get out of the way. Bruh. You move your space, AK, you goddamn. He looks like somebody that's like telling me to get off his land. Yeah, I did. I had the special version too. Oh, I eliminated the used keys. What's going on here? Oh, I only have one. I always carry, I really wish they, like, did a system similar to Fallout, where if you favorited objects, it wouldn't make you drop them. Because I use, the cutter you get off of, Heller. Start of the game. See, that's what I like with the Nova Galactic Armory, is that's the one that has the little kind of gap with like the kind of the fences. I'm hoping that eventually, because I feel like we're gonna eventually get the ability to like have interior modification, like with like settlements and like your houses. But I'd love an option to just like cycle between a couple of presets for people that aren't very, like me, aren't very good at modifying their interiors. If you've seen my houses, they're just like one area that's like really decorated that I usually aim the camera when I'm recording, and the rest is just complete. It's like that meme of, like, you know, male living spaces where they have like a blow-up couch, an Xbox, and a flat screen TV, and that's it. That's my ideal house. The thing is, you're always gonna have to get a mod manager. For the most part, Vortex is pretty handy. Now, it's been a while since I've messed with mods. I did a lot on Skyrim and stuff. Like, that's one of the things where am I going? Oh, I'm going back here. One of the things I really like about, like, the mod system on console, they are very user-friendly. Like, the first time I modded Skyrim, I blue screened my laptop, and I, like, cried a little bit, because I was like, I just bought this laptop. Smooth function in the builder. Yeah, like, the, I'd love a grid system, like, I I'm a big forger on Halo, and having the ability to manipulate objects to move them in like single, like, you know, like basically like millimeter increments is amazing. Even like a snap. Like I went and spent like several hours one of the days farming luxury textiles for those fancy couches because I thought they snapped together, but they don't snap together. Bed and crafting stations. Is that how you snap things nicely? Because I know the... Oh no, that's Arc. The method on Arc is you place a ladder and it locks you into like a one dimension. I'm assuming a Vortex supports... What were you on? Vortex supports... It actually probably doesn't like officially support it yet. It's not. Like I've seen some pretty cool mods already. Like some Star Wars mods, Mass Effect mods. For the most part, yeah, Agamemnon's right though. Like, the Nexus is... It's like its own entity. Vortex is pretty straightforward. But obviously, like, when the Creation Club comes out, then we'll get the script extender, and then that's when, like, mods get really tricky. It's like any of them big mods, like, I know the, when I played the Frontier mod on Fallout New Vegas, I had to, like, download so many, like, files off other websites just to tweak things. Did this just make me go through here for no reason? Yes, it did. Phenomenal. Okay. Oh, we're running. I was saying earlier, the lighting seems to be better in certain cells. Pull up my surface map. Oh, I know that, Michael. I'm not that stupid. I was just walking just because I'd rather not have a loading screen. Don't want to be giving all the haters, you know, ammunition. It's like, oh, you don't like convenient... Oh, I thought my game just crashed. Goddamn. Speaking of loading screens. I seen somebody was talking about like what we're gonna get first, whether we're gonna get the Creation Club or the first expansion. And a lot of people think we're gonna get the Creation Club first because when they release the Creation Club, they're pretty much giving like modders the keys to everything. Yeah, personal atmosphere is amazing.
You seem to have weathered that trek well enough. Were you able to find anything at the facility?
Yes.
Not a lot to go on. Monica, anything you can do with this?
I can take a look. Oh, it's encoded. Made to look scrambled. And done badly. Looks like... there. Seems there were two of them. Oh my god. It's all here. The accidents.
Yeah, that's what I was
firing.
thinking. I think it'd be that
It's
first
tech.
before we get an
These
expansion or
two,
like a DLC.
They did it all.
Just because
Any
Bethesda
mention of who
always
they
have
are?
like the contents
not
pretty much there. Not
the
all of it,
construction
obviously, but
crew.
like.
Are they?
No names, but there are a pair of ID numbers. They're with the Trackers Alliance.
The
Oh,
Alliance
no.
sent 2 bounty hunters? Here? What? Our bounties are all paid.
I'm not seeing an Alliance contract or documentation. I think this is off the books.
So, a couple of trackers have decided to haunt us on their own free time. Why?
Doesn't say.
True, but knowing their motivations may make the process simpler.
Their motivation is money, Sloan. We pay them.
What do you mean,
and
like
they'll
a
leave us
conversion
alone.
mod?
And make ourselves a target for every other
And
hunter in the universe.
I feel like, just going by what they've said, I
We
feel
need to
like
take
we're
a
gonna get
stand.
some sort of
Says the
transporting.
one guy physically incapable of taking one.
We're not
At
doing
the very least, we'll
anything
get
until
some
we
form of like
actually find
horse,
them.
either like a robotic
mention in there of
horse
where
that
our
uses
trackers might
like
be now?
Skyrim's horse physics, or
Sounds like
Something
they're on a
similar.
supply run, outside the system.
Then we got a little time.
what's Enderal? Is it a
Given
mod?
their background and ours.
Oh,
expect
you
you're the only
you mean
person
like
here they might
like
actually
Dust
listen
or
to.
Frost for
Would you be
Fallout
willing
and
to act as
Skyrim,
an
or Fallout
emissary on our
both Fallout
behalf?
games? As long as you don't. Okay, let's do it.
I'm certain we can find a way to solve this without resorting
okay,
to
yeah.
violence.
To be honest,
Let's
with
just
how
pay
the
them and be done
how
with
the
it.
alternate
I mean, we
reality
clearly
works,
need more manpower
I could definitely
anyway.
see somebody
I'll
doing
hire
like a
them
kind of a
as
Dust or a Frost
contractors.
level mod.
To hell with that.
For anyone
We
that's
know
not
where
familiar,
they live.
I think New Vegas is the first one to do it. It's
Have our
basically like a
friends
mod that
get the
overhauls
drop
the
on 'em
game,
and send them to the great beyond.
where like every
The
enemy
last
is
thing
or
we
every
need
NPC is
the
like an enemy
galaxy
and stuff.
thinking
It's kind of like
that's how we solve our
there's like a
problems
little
around
small
here, Mr.
overarching
D'Angelo.
story, but it's just like a
I
straight
would
you kill
request
everyone.
you
It's really
try
cool
to
though.
avoid any
Makes the game
violence.
super hard to play.
But if you're looking for suggestions on how to proceed,
Super
well,
Vasco.
it seems we've got opinions to spare.
I feel like if we don't have if we're not getting out our credit card to buy horse armor, you know, Todd Harris was something wrong. Also, this is the first time I've seen someone's feet, and I've already seen too much feet. 0 10 Bethesda. I have to talk to everybody.
You looking for my suggestion? Out of those
You
two
would be
deserve to be
correct,
kebabs.
Mr. D'Angelo.
But what do I know?
Excuse me. I can't take you serious with that hat. I mean, you're looking funny. Just need to give him a piece of straw. Oh, no, that's not... Oh, what the hell? Excuse me, I did not mean to do that. See, flying...
I think there's a clear way to solve this. I think you should offer them money. Here, all I have liquid at the moment.
You guys just gave me money. Okay, cool.
Take care.
What do you
please.
think, Mr. Woman?
What's up? You want
Oh,
to
you
talk
got
with-
stuff to sell?
Try not to be too.
Yeah, let's not worry about what happened to him. Ooh, selling a baguette.
Be careful with those goons.
The thing is, I feel like that like ships flying on like planets would be something I don't see Bethesda doing, because the way they've like set up the planets, like the little kind of areas, you'd basically be like very limited to how far you could fly. I could see a modder doing it, because it's not like No Man's Sky where, like, you know, the areas are like that. Well, maybe. If they could implement a system where, like, as you fly, you, like, load into another biome, maybe. I never seen any of the Skyrim ones. I seen the Fallout ones, and Dust looked really fun. And I downloaded Frost, and thing is, like, they're really cool mods, but I like being able to talk to people and like being friendly with people, and like those mods are basically like, here's a mod for killing everybody. It kind of gave me Metro vibes. I mean, it wouldn't. The thing is, it wouldn't be unheard of for them to like make it so that you could fly the ship might, but yeah, it would be just a bit. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel this time. I'm gonna can't fast travel this time. Like even simple tweak, like if they added like the ability to have like a rover or something like the what are they called? The RCVs? The little like rover. Is this where is it sending me? Guess I'm here. Like just like having like that, giving us like an ability to turn on like an immersive mode where like we can see our ships landing and stuff. Like give us the ability to autopilot our ship. That'd be something I think would be super cool. Like imagine like when you like enter your ship, like say you're like the cargo bay, you can like before even entering it properly, you can like access like a command hatch, and you can like set the ship to like fly to somewhere and it'll close the thing, and you just walk around your ship while it's doing everything. Where am I? Okay, I know. Michael's like, Crimson, look at the fucking scanner, you idiot. I mean, any sort of vehicle would be insane, considering like yeah, that's what I mean. Like, because the landing scenes are really cool, and it's annoying that you only see them once, pretty much. Because like sometimes that's one of the things I like when I like do all the different ship reviews. I like seeing them take off, but like landing is way cooler. And it's just like very limited. Like, and it's such a weird thing because like. I feel like people wouldn't mind loading screens if it was like an animation that played. Like you've seen the ship, like, you know, landing and stuff. Or you see the ship taking off. Yeah, there is. And the thing is, there's a couple of cool cave systems, but for the most part, they're quite limited. Like, I feel like Bethesda needs to, like, overhaul some of the planets. Because, like, the preset locations, like this one, I'm pretty sure this is on other planets. Like, they're cool, but there needs to be more variety. If you're when you mean rover, you mean the lunar lander? I don't think that thing's gonna function. I mean, there is the thing is, if you in one of the videos I did where I covered the potential like transport, like these dogs are big enough that they could fit a person on their back really easily. Not to mention there is like actual like kind of rovers with like seats in the concept art, so they could definitely do it. Like, because that's the thing is, that's like one of the things I personally like. Like, I think it's pretty immersive. Like, just kind of seeing your ship land and stuff. That's why I like when you like touch down a planet for the first time. Ship just comes in, touchdown. You're like, yeah, that's my ship. What is that? Alright. Let me sit and wait for these people. Confront the trackers. See.
What the? Who's that?
No clue. You. Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?
Hello, this is my friend Simeon. I'm Crimson.
And just who the holy hell are you?
Yeah.
Huh. So the retreat figured us out, huh? Brought in their own muscle.
I do like the is that the bounty hunter armor the first guy's wearing?
Slit his throat when we had the chance.
Whoa.
Quiet. Listen, unless you're here to tell us those convicts have decided to close up shop, then we've got nothing to discuss.
This path ends one of two ways. You stop what you've been doing. See, I like the Starborn options. I kind of wish that there was like, I don't know, it just kind of gives me very like philosophical vibes. I feel like there should have been like a Like a trait you could choose the start where you're just very philosophical and like, yeah, hit them with words. Yeah, no, it does. It looks really cool.
He's telling the truth. Let's just do what he says, all right?
Yeah. That's a good idea. We didn't realize who we were dealing with. We'll leave the retreat alone. You got our word.
So I'd love to like, I know it's like such a trivial thing, but I'd love to like get a deep dive on like the armors and stuff of Starfield, because like other games like in Halo, for instance, there's like armored spacesuits and stuff. Because like some of the bullets the guns fire in this game are pretty big. Like even the small little pistol, they fire pretty beefy rounds. Like, can't imagine like a fabric spacesuit stopping bullets. Like a crappy way. I imagine getting like shot with like a 22, and your like suit depressurizes and you just get sucked out of a little hole. Thing is, a lot of those kind of quality of life things probably won't be added to the Creation Club because like Bethesda or fans would be triggered. And like a lot of games companies these days are kind of tone deaf to certain practices, but usually Bethesda, let's not talk about Fallout 76 because, you know. But aside from that, usually they're quite open to like not completely shafting their fans. I feel like it's mostly going to be like spacesuit reskins, weapon reskins, the occasional like kind of like mod, like small scale mod that adds some new stuff, but I don't think there's going to be anything like massive quality of life stuff on it. Like, can you imagine the uproar if like they added in like horse type creatures or like mounts, but it was like you had to buy it on the store? It'd be like people, they'd be rioting. Abandoned outpost. Why is it telling me to accept a cargo mission? Yeah, Mike is on the Discord. I mean, yeah, it is possible. Thing is, I don't know much about Kevlar, but I mean, it probably would be hard to like weave Kevlar with like some sort of material that would be pressurized. Hello.
There you are.
Horse armor,
You were
yeah.
gone for quite a while, love.
I don't think
Are you
Bethesda's
alright?
gonna ever do horse armor
Able to
again.
find our trackers?
Oh, I feel like pilotable mechs are definitely something we'll see. Like, there's so much teasing to it that, like, if they didn't do it, it'd be, like, idiotic of Bethesda. Plus, like, can you imagine, like, you have the Titanfall fan base that have been, like, hammering for a new Titanfall game for, like, years. And, like, they're all, like, kind of saddened with Apex and stuff. Imagine, like, Starfield gets, like, mechs. There'd be, like, a massive surge of players. Your tracker problem is no more.
That's the best news I've had in quite a while. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, love. This place, all of us.
Speaking of
are
pressurized
in
suits, Michael, in your
just
profession, have you ever
one
come across
last
this
piece
as
of
the
business,
wasp
though.
suits?
Nevin asked to
I think
speak
they're
to
called
you
wasp suits.
in
They're like the
private.
big
He's waiting for you up
bulbous
in the
suits that
office.
some divers use, like down really far. They're supposed to be like pressurized and stuff. They look really funny though, but they kind of look cool at the same time. All right, who do I need to talk to now? Speak to Nevin. Meditation? Yeah, it says meditation. Ah, okay.
Hard to believe it's all over.
Oh, this person's the night office. Oh, I'd love exos. Like, the thing is, they could go either way. They could go exosuits. Oh, newt suits. They're pretty badass too.
Ah, there you are. So, first things first, I need to say, well...
Like, it's kind of insane, like, how much protection you need just to dive down, like, a couple... Well, I don't know if it's... What is it? There's, like, a certain... What's the limit? It's, like... I know it's, like, is it under 100 meters? Free divers can go down before, like... They need, like, special gear. Alright, glad I could be of service.
And we are exceedingly grateful for it.
The years, the 40th anniversary.
The situation
like
you set
show
right
up here and there.
with the trackers.
Yeah.
It's one we don't want to find ourselves in again.
I mean, it's
Luckily,
weird.
We have someone, our founding donor, in fact, who has offered
White
to reach out to the
Anglo-Saxon
Alliance,
protect.
ensure their
No,
good
that's. I
behavior
don't think
going
that's what
forward.
WASP stands for.
Before she does, however, she's asked for the details of what exactly occurred. I've already
First
shared
printing
my own
of
insights,
Robotech.
but,
What is Robotech?
well,
Is that like?
she wants to talk to you too. Is that something you might be amenable to?
Yeah, they are kind of. It's kind of insane that people dive down without any like protection. I can talk here.
She'll be pleased to hear it. Head to Aquila City.
That's what I mean, like, and like 200 feet, to be fair, that's not that far down. Like, it's kind of crazy how, like, much, you know, like, I don't know the exact thingy off the top of my head, but I know that, like, the pressure goes insane the, like, further down you get. Like, I mean, it's, what is it? Down where the Titanic was, it was, like, crush depth. And the Titanic's not even that far down compared to, like, the Mariana Trench. To get over, get to the limit. 1 bar, yeah, like that's kind of insane. The building limit, I'm pretty sure, is the thing is, it's not even that much, because I remember one of the first streams I did, we were like building a ship and we hit the limit. They need to improve the limit, to be honest with you. Considering in my brief testing, I've noticed that the only thing that actually like lags your game, well, it might not lag PC, but habitats are what kind of causes the most strain on the game. Like, I've made quite a few ships that are like at the max limit of like pieces. And, like, ship was fine, but that one video I did where I basically had all of the habitats, like, if you have, let's say, 20 habitats on, like, a frame, my ship would literally... Ooh. I mean, our America, they got their freedom units. Goddamn. Can you imagine, like, you just randomly get teleported, like, several, like, kilometers down, you'd instantly die. Just, would it be implosion? Yeah, probably implosion. The thing is, there's no way to test, to my knowledge. There might be a way if you bring up, like, the console on PC. What is with this wood area? Why does it always tank my FPS? Hello? Why did she get a briefcase? I want a briefcase. Hello there.
Tower's closed. Come back some other time.
Hello. I am...
You're them, huh? I've got 2 rules for this little meeting. Rule number 1. You're not to share anything you discuss up there. This is a private matter, and and we're going to keep it that way. Rule 2. You decide to get playful with that weapon, we're going to have serious problems. Think you can abide by those?
Oh, I can abide by those, don't worry.
Good. Miss Lance is waiting upstairs. You can go on up.
Hello.
And that must make you up. Please, I insist. Sit and we can get to the business at hand.
Now, you may already know who I am. Raisha Lance, CEO Laredo Firearms. And you, I know all about. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for the
I
retreat.
probably could.
Truly,
Simeon definitely could.
It's a project that's near and
But
dear
yeah,
to my
I'm a
heart.
peaceful guy. You're quite welcome.
Now, I presume Nevin already got you up to speed. I need details before I talk to the heads of the Trackers Alliance. Make sure their members understand the retreat's off limits. So if you don't mind...
This quest line kind of reminds me of, although saying
Lily
that
here will
this
be
might be
taking notes
completely
as we go.
anecdotal. Because
Now,
wasn't there like, there
Nevin
was
said
an
all the
old
various
rumor that
incidents afflicting the
the
retreat,
guy who
they
made
all
the
stemmed
Nobel
from
Prize
this
made
pair of
dynamite and he
rogue
made the
bounty
Nobel
hunters.
Prize
Do I have
because he
that
felt
right?
bad. Because isn't this the whole like premise behind this girl? She like makes guns, but she kind of realizes guns kill people, so she's trying to do good.
Good. Lily, make sure we get a copy of
Yeah,
all that,
always
will you?
land in my ship.
Yes, Ms. Lance.
And like even an
But
autopilot
Nevin
feature.
did say you managed to get
Like
those
I'd
two
love to be
leave
able to
the
like
retreat
hop on
alone.
the ship, be like, all
Mind
right,
asking
Vasco,
how
let's
you
take her
accomplished
in.
that? Well, that much is obvious.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Even like
So,
something
only
I
other
always
thing I
kind of
wanted to
wanted to
ask,
see
and
was
I'm just
the
looking
ability
for
to
an
assign
opinion here.
crew to certain
Is
like
there
slots on
anything
the
in your
ship.
eyes that could
Like they'd
be
have
done
to kind of
prevent
like
this happening?
overhaul how each module works, but like imagine like an infirmary you could like like with Fallout 4, how you know like you have like the various different kind of like settlement objects you can assign people. Like imagine being able to assign like say a medic to the infirmary, and like every time you come back on the ship you regen health, like add like a cook to the kitchen and you generate food. You could like set someone up as like a co-pilot so like that, you know, the ship could fly or without you, like things like that, just to make the ship like act more like a crew. Because currently they all just kind of congregate in the one area and they're just like oh, which option?
Take your time.
Oh, what do I go with here? Underprotected, more security. Yeah, so I mean,
That's
like,
good to hear.
giving like the ability,
Well, that
like,
should
to
give
even
you
to like
enough to
assign
present
like
to the
this area is
Alliance.
off limits.
Thank you for
Like,
making
imagine
the
you
time.
could set the
Now,
captain's quarters to be
what
off
you
limits,
did,
or like.
Well, it deserves something more than just a couple of firm thank yous. Here, I want you to have these. They're a rare make, but I think you've
Yeah,
earned
like,
it.
like a simple.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to talk about before we went our separate ways?
What did you just give me? Oh, a peacemaker. I forgot about that.
That's kind of you, but without your help, you have my sincere thanks.
Remember, what you and Miss Lance discussed stays between you two. Got it?
Why does this guy sound like Locke from Halo? Like, that's another kind of thing that would add to, though. Like, the ability to, like, get boarded, I would absolutely love. Like, someone will probably do a mod for it. This is the armor that's, like, yeah, see, this is a bit of a letdown. We get, like, the armor. But, like, it should have been unique. Laundry facilities. See, you were looking for the right option, or the right things. Some people are like, yeah, we want, like, more mounts, better guns. You're like, where's the laundry? Is that like a set roll? Automatic? I already have an automatic. Automatic use a med pack. Yeah, it's kind of mad, to be fair. Chameleon. That's what I mean. Like they could like someone will 100% do like a mod for it, but it'd be so cool if it was a base game feature. Because like while I like mods, and I think a lot of people like mods, there's also a lot of people that don't get to access mods because like they might not like them, or you know they might
not want to go outside the city.
Well, I feel like probably it's the only reason now because like Sony don't have Starfield, so you don't need to worry about like you can scale some and pick the one you want. See, I would, but to be honest, the perks kind of poop. We're gonna store some of these objects, and then we're gonna head to oh, even with like one crew member, they'll still go there. I love like a little Mass Effect system where you can be like up in your like captain's quarters. Yeah, see, because that's one of kind of the negatives of mods is like a lot of modders when they make their mods, they don't make them to play nice with other mods. So you have to kind of balance through. Not to mention, like, when mods come out, they're usually, like, super broken for, like, quite a while, and every time a new update comes out, they just get more broken. You have to reassign them every time you switch? That sounds kind of frustrating. Alright, we're gonna do that. Anyone know where that quest is? Where you like meet Genghis Khan? Oh, it's like somewhere over here. See, well, to be fair, any like bugginess that's caused because of mods isn't really Bethesda's fault. Yeah, like that's something too. I agree, Nolgroth. There's a lot of situations where you have like modders where they kind of like, and it's funny because like it's clear that like people like everyone has like a kind of a preferred like what they like in mods and stuff. Like I know that in Fallout, that's it, Agamemnon. If I can find where that is. Like, I know that one of the biggest mods, like, on Fallout 4 was, like, it was, like, a modern firearms mod, and it had, like, M4s and all that stuff. And while it, like, is a pretty cool mod, I personally don't like it because it's not very vanilla. You know? Where is this place? I know it's, like, up here somewhere. Tell you a mod, or not even a mod, they need to, like... Why can't we turn on the names of the systems? Like, I feel like I'd have an easier time finding these systems in the actual night sky in real life. Where are you? It was somewhere over here, wasn't it? We're googling it very briefly, just so I can figure out a picture of where it is. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, it's near Ixel. Okay, it's right there. No, there. See, I quite like post-apocalyptic. Oh yes, that's actually fair. I will try that right now. Where are we? We hit Aquila? Let's do that. Bum, 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 bum. Like, I feel like with Starfield and stuff, like, it's clearly fantasy. Well, sorry, it's clearly sci-fi. But I feel like they could touch on other aspects. Yeah, see, that's 100% a mod I need. The minute mods come out on Xbox, I'm downloading that mod. Because, like, it's clearly a feature. Because you could literally turn it on in the power menu. Like, whoever made the power UI, why were they not the one in charge of the other one?
Take care of it. Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always
Alright,
buy.
let's...
Okay.
Alright, Agamemnon, you have to walk me through this. I'm gonna do this for this one. Let me, let's just... Wait, actually, hold on now. So I'm assuming... Let me try the technique. I mean, this should, in theory, work. To be fair, living in Australia, you probably, like, are almost already there. No, I'm joking. Let's, let me see if this works. I don't see why it wouldn't. Alright. Okay, so that... Oh, wait, what? What? That does work. But just for the purpose of this, let's we'll do it with a Horizon weapon mount. And what weapons do we have? We'll do... It's nice of them to have Vanguard Obliterators. I'm pretty sure it did work, but I'm gonna just test it with the, Also, do you notice when you try and place these, right? Like, there's another snap point on these. There's a snap point in the middle, but it doesn't always snap there, and it's, like, really obnoxious. So, let's go over here. Need a Docker. Alright, so that's all of those weapons. See you later, No Growth. Good chat to you. Enjoy work. Even though it's not as exciting as blowing up stuff, as you say, but you know, still safe. Alright, let's try this out briefly.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, because the Horizon point, like, I quite like how it looks. Oh, whoops. Oh, and I need to not jump. God damn it. Alright, I know for a fact you're lying. I thought Simeon was a child running towards me for a second. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I quite like this ship. It's very functional. Let's see. The sooner that was completely unintentional. Alright, let's take this off and see if it... Wonder, will it show us like 6 beams or... Looks kind of weird without the pieces. One thing I would really like, and this is such a minor, like, nitpicky thing, But I kind of wish, depending on like what sort of landing gear you had, it dictated how the ship took off. Like if you had those big Hope Tech landing gear, the ship would just like basically fly straight vertical. It's hard to tell, but there's definitely 6 there. So that does work. That's kind of insane. The fact that you can like snap them together. 3-star dolphin. Can I talk to these guys?
Crimson Fleet, Spacers, Maroon Zealots. You see any of them, you come find us.
Alright, let's go back to where are we going? We're going to Charbis. Yeah, legit. Like the truckers that have that, they get like their one side of their face, or is one side of their body ages slower because the window. Yeah, like that is pretty broken, to be fair, being able to merge them on top of each other. See, that is something I kind of wish they would like kind of catch on to, Aiden, is the fact that, like, you know, like it's pretty obvious, like, you know, like, oh, you serve a specific faction. I wish they'd reference it. Be kind of like how, you know, like the guards in Scar be like, oh, I know you, Hail Sithis. Where the hell is this Charbidus place? No. No. Oh, of course it's the play. Can I jump to that? Because my fuel tank's too low. What happens when I click this? Is there not enough fuel? Or is it... Okay, and I can make it there. Cool. We'll go to Zamosa. Get one sleeve, branded brass. That's kind of giant weapons. Jesus Christ. See, hopefully at some point they give us like more pieces, like smaller pieces. I'd love the ability to just have like imagine you just have like a little cockpit that you like have to enter from the outside. You can't enter from the interior. Yeah, see, to be fair, I feel like that's something that Bethesda have like kind of like started to stray away from quite a bit. Like, where's this here? Nope. Like, for instance, like in Oblivion, if you were a vampire, no one ever talked to you, ever. It was very painful. But like in Skyrim, it was like people were a lot more chill about you being a vampire, and then they added the Dawnguard DLC, which made it even easier to be a vampire. Is it here? Aha, this is here. Like, is the fact that if you join the Crimson Fleet, or you, like, approach the Crimson Fleet mission by, like, getting arrested and they try and strong arm you into it.
Facility Crucible requires vital materials to sustain the mission. Transmitting coordinates on Charybdis 3. End of message.
Sorry, I'm just... That guy confused me. Like when you get like the Crimson, or not the Crimson Fleet, the whatchamacallits, SysDef like technically hate you, but like I don't think it really matters because, you know, you don't really come across them. Time to land at this planet. I see now why why when in Stargate they name all the planets like P3X, Y, blah blah blah. Because like some of the planets and systems are named really funny names, and I can just imagine trying to pronounce them all. Completely broke for me. All the folks that we speak to are locked behind.
Material
What?
around here.
That sounds really bad. This is a planet with 1.6. Is there? One of you guys might know this. Is there a planet that has like super high gravity in this game, or is it all like usually lower gravity? Can I give this guy what he needs?
Human of unknown origin detected. Designated outsider. This is an undisclosed secret location. Please identify purpose or depart.
Like, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, joining the Crimson Fleet, like, it's... I'm assuming by... sorry, I'm just repositioning. I got a new chair, so it's, like, weird trying to angle it. By busted, I'm assuming mean busted in a good way. Because joining the Crimson Fleet, like, has a lot of boons to it because you can sell your contraband and they have, like, a lot of vendors and stuff. Plus, like, the fact that the entire, like, main pirate faction is hostile, non-hostile, is kind of insane.
Emergency request. Explanation deemed acceptable. Clearance granted to Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150
This is
units
Amelia
of
Earhart, isn't it?
Compensation
Hello?
will be dispensed.
Tobias, stand down. We have a visitor.
150 copper. I'm actually going to go really quickly do this before we talk to him.
This is incredible.
Hello?
For so long we hoped for any visit, and the day has finally arrived.
I'm assuming it's probably, like, not a case then. Yeah, Vasco's pretty, like, he's pretty meh. 2.18? I mean, that's still pretty, you know. The entire flight ejected? Oh god.
I wish it were even better. Your arrival is truly an historic one, but many fear what it portends.
Thing is, I don't necessarily mind Vasco, but it didn't help that the entire playthrough of me using him, he's very, like, generic in his responses, and I didn't know you could give him ammo.
Give it time, and for curiosities.
Alright, so now we need to really quickly go. Oh, Simeon, you'll fit right in here. You dressed like one of the locals. Like, usually in games, I like to go for, like, the robotic companions. Like, I used to love running Codsworth in Fallout, Fallout 4. I was gonna say Fallout 4. Obviously, Fallout 4. There's something, like, jovial about having, like, a British butler, like, talking to you while they saws someone in half. Fuck. Where are we gonna go? We need, let's go to Vola real quickly. And we'll talk to my main man at the mining emporium.
I'm up for a night off in the big city if you are.
Simeon, nobody's good. Oh my god, why do you look so creepy? Have they did something with characters' eyes? Like, they look more realistic. It might be just the hat. Oh, actually, let me see. Did they fix the bug? Let me see. Oh, that's not what I'm doing. Oh. Oh, damn it. My eyes are still closed. Where are they closed? Yeah, I'm pretty glazed over, boys. This is what an Aurora addiction looks like. It also could be the fact that my character's in severe pain because he crippled his limbs. See, that'd be something. If I kind of wish they made Vasco kind of like Dogmeat of this game, where you could have him and someone else. Because I'd love having Vasco as kind of like your companion while also having someone else. Ah, thank you for that, Agamemnon. I had no idea who that was. I was like, they're probably someone familiar.
You think the city got mauled?
Yeah, I just walked them off. It's,
Hey there.
isn't that what you guys do? Oh, you're not. Okay, you're. Hello.
Chloe and I are very good.
I need to buy
Certainly.
150 copper. Was it copper? I think it was copper. Oh, you have 26. Okay. How much copper do we have on the ship? We have 14.
I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
Was it copper we need to bring the guy? Alright. Alright, this is key long before you get access to it. It's mostly why I sided with them as you get. Wait, what room with the key? Oh, you mean like you just get the room? Now we're gonna get to experience what it's like when you try to trade in this game. Oh, I know the one. Yeah. The virtual version of Babbage's mechanical marvel. The difference engine. Oh, is that the guy? Is he the one that made like the computer in like the 1800s? And like there's like a version that like they rebuilt and it like works. My history is quite shoddy. I know a lot about the Romans, a little bit about the Greeks. So that's about it. And I know a fair bit about World War II. I have like your typical kind of like typical like, you know, what do they say? It's like the joke, it's like boys, they grow up, they either like cars or they like Roman history. Oh. I think my game may have crashed. My game did crash. 10 out of 10 Bethesda. Yeah, like, to be honest, it was kind of weird that they give you, like, the money. Both sides give you the money. And, like, the SysDef, like, it's weird. It's almost like when they made the Crimson Fleet quest line, they were like, maybe we should have a kind of an opposite faction that, like, you can side with if you don't want to be a bad guy. But they just kind of half-arsed it. Ah. Alright, let's load my game. So I wonder, is that like a thing with like are Europeans more interested in like the Roman Empire because it's close to home, whereas World War II, like it's like, you know, like it's a big in America. It's like, would it be bigger in America because of America's kind of like their contribution to like the war? See, yeah, like they I don't know. I feel like they did with the fleet. It's very much like they want to be the bad guys, but then the more you like talk to certain characters, like I genuinely think I don't think Delgado is like a bad guy necessarily.
I make sense. So glad
We're
you
gonna
stopped
try
by
this
today.
again.
Certainly, my friend.
I need some copper. Thank you.
Come back soon, my friend.
I'm gonna save real quick.
It's always a treat to see you.
Haven't seen a leech in a while. You think the city got them all?
I mean, to be fair, like, it's not as cut and dry with, like, America. Like, they supplied an awful lot of, like, stuff, especially to the Soviets. Like, a lot of the Soviets, like, victories were thanks to the Lend-Lease. Yeah, honestly. Like, and the thing is, like, I really wanted Vivictus to kind of be that, like the Colonel Autumn of this, like, game, you know, like, I do bad things, but, like, my intention is to make the world a better place. But then dude just turned into, like, generic villain, like revenge. Like, really? Like, this, like, admiral that literally, like, had a cool Latin name that was, like, what is it? Woe to the... So woe to the victors or something, I think, in Latin. And, like, basically, guys, like, he has it... Because I know, like, realistically, most, like, brilliant tacticians, they always have a chip on their shoulder, but it could have been so much better. Like, imagine, like, a quest line where you could have basically, like, restored him to, like, his old role. Like, you know, you could have convinced the president, like, he saved everything. I blame Dragon Ball Z, what the fuck? Woe to the Vanquished, that's it, yeah. It's a badass name. And then Ron Hope is just an asshole. If he wasn't voiced by such an iconic character, I probably, like, would have put a cap in him just for his hat day one. See, hopefully with, like, House Faroon, we'll get some interesting... This is such riveting content, by the way, me sitting on a chair, but, you know.
It's a hello, my friend.
Hopefully with House Faroon, we'll get some more interesting characters. I definitely, like, I'd love to, like, see, like, you know, like, come across characters that, like,
and tell everyone
they're not just, like, evil for the sake of being evil. That's what I loved about Fallout 3, because you had, like, the Enclave were, like, yeah, we're the bad guys, but, like, you know, we don't lie about it. Then you had, like, the Brotherhood Outcasts that were, like, styled on the original Brotherhood. And they're like, yeah, we're also the bad... I mean, we're the good guys. What do you mean? We're not the bad guys. All good, Michael. I will chat to you later. Have a good evening / no, day. Because, yeah, day. It's not evening there, yes. Don't drink too much coffee. This guy's just man-spreading across the way from me. Where would a cool outpost planet be where there's standard oxygen or they have storage type outpost? Honestly, so did I. Did I wait 48 hours? Yeah. When it comes to outpost, one that, let me see real quick. See, I have 3. I wouldn't recommend setting up on the first one I built in because it was a bad idea. So, this outpost here on Schrodinger is really good. This one here, Schrodinger 3. Just also, Nesai is a really good one. Schrodinger's pretty good because there is a lot of enemies. There's like these big, Actually, Mike, you'd probably like the location because they're like really big, like kangaroo-like creatures that are trying to molest you. Although I don't think kangaroos in real life have stealth fields. Alright, let me see.
I feel a great weight. Take as long as you like.
Okay, yeah, no, I mean... Which, that's one of the things I don't like about this game. I don't like how I have to wait multiple times. Yeah, the fox bats. Those fuckers are intense. I'm Irish. I seen them once in a zoo. To be fair, Schrodinger is quite a nice location. Because I put so much effort into making like I wanted to make a little kind of a greenhouse area, but apparently you're very limited on what you can grow. See, normally I would go to Venus, but then I would have to hit multiple loading screens. I don't... Is there a... I don't think there's one on the UC. Zoo kangaroos get their stealth. Yeah, see, I thought that, honestly. That seemed kind of... Because I was like, why can't I see these?
Thank you for
Hello.
handing out those. Chloe and I are very connected.
That's
Knowing how
good.
she feels. I
Can I
have
just
also...
have some stuff, please? No, not the MiGs. Not the MiGs. Yeah, the... Oh, anything close to it?
It was good of you to stop
No,
by.
you do not know that, Aiden? Kangaroos in real life have stealth fields. It's hard to see them. If it wasn't for the Great Emu War, they would have probably had them a lot longer. Emus fought them off. That anecdote I always find really funny. One of my Aussie friends, Flippy, I always like we always troll him a little bit. Like, because when you read up on it, the fact that they, like, originally they get, what is it? They, like, had, like, they gave a couple of men Lee Enfields and sent them out. And, like, they gave them a couple of, like, I want to say, like, a couple of hundred rounds. And they killed very little. And then they gave them Lewis guns. And they fired, like, several thousand rounds. They only killed, like, 30 or 40. Real boomers are bloody dangerous. See, I seen about that vendor, but the thing is with that settlement, is it only, like, do they, how much money do they have? Because if they have, like, 2k, I don't mind, because I usually wait at the well, because the well is, like, 10k.
Miss McKenna and I have a
Need to wait again, don't I?
I am the dreamer, and she is the thinker.
Yeah, they ran out of ammo. That's pretty fucking hilarious. It's like, yeah, did you kill many? It's like, yeah, we hit a few. See, you can eat horse, but you shouldn't eat horse. Actually, saying that, some cultures do eat horse, but in Ireland, it's pretty taboo. Ah, old man kangaroos. Yeah, see, I seen Kangaroo Jack, and that alone tells me not to fuck with them. Well, that's not too bad, to be fair. 5k is probably worth it. I might have to find it. Because I tried finding on an older save, and I was like going around for ages. Trying to find it. See, Terramor's pretty cool, though. It's illegal to use horse for meat. Which is fair, because, like... I mean, some cultures, like, I want to say Mongolians eat horse.
I appreciate your kindness.
Just because they have a lot of them.
I don't think anyone else in. It's a wonderful day.
There was a massive controversy over here, like, I'd say, like, maybe 10 years ago. All of the main supermarkets, there was horse meat found in, like, the meats. And, like, there was massive uproar over it. See, personally, I don't think horse meat would... I don't think horse meat, I think it's just because the same reason why, like, it's illegal in a lot of countries to eat dog. There was probably, like, a time when they were, like, very useful for, like, certain things. Like, horses are really handy for transporting goods and stuff, and, you know. Yeah, Aiden, I think your joke may have failed. You confused even me. Very lean. Yeah, see, that's the thing, because, like, same with horses. Like, horse meat is, like, generally... Like, the reason cows and pigs are so tasty is because they don't do a lot of walking. They're not very muscular. Like, horses are all muscle. So I feel like, I mean, I feel like you could... Realistically, I don't think anyone's going to arrest you if you, like, butchers your own horse and ate it, but it's... You're not allowed to, like, sell horse meat over in Ireland and in, I'm pretty sure, most of Europe. Although it's fine to sell it as, like, dog food. Speaking of dogs, where is mine? Oh, he's there. someone's like gonna like click into the live stream and they're gonna be like, "Oh, what are these guys playing Starfield?" It's like, nah, he just sat on a couch waiting, and they're discussing with his chat about whether horse meat's like legal or not. So I know, depending on like the culture, people are like actually now legal, but what's illegal is hunting wild horses. Yeah, see, I would assume it's sim over here. I would assume. But you'd be surprised, like Agamemnon saying, like wild horses are like they're kind of protected.
Don't forget, we sell all types of raw
It could be an
materials
old
as
law
well.
to prevent the slaughter. Yeah, see, I feel like that's where it probably came from originally, Mike. To me, that we keep a separation between friend animals and food animals, and that's why we don't. It is a case with some cultures, but other cultures don't seem to have that kind of mentality.
Certainly.
Plus, like when famine happens, all bets are off.
I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
It's kind of like that anecdote about like, you know, like tortoises. When like Charles Darwin found the giant tortoise, they kept trying to bring it back from the I think it was the Galapagos Island, to like bring it back to like England to like study it and stuff. And they kept eating it because it was so delicious. And every time they'd go back and get more, they'd eat them all. Like it took like, I want to say like 100 years after they discovered it before they finally got like its proper name and stuff. Apparently you can't eat them anymore now, but they were apparently like tortoises are like super nice. Yeah, generally countries where like they eat dog meat and stuff like that, they're generally like poorer countries. Just because like dogs don't take up, which is sad because I love dogs, but you know, dogs don't take up as much space. Yeah, that's it. Dodo was another one too. Yeah, the dodos went extinct because the idiots couldn't fly. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna be birds, but we're like not gonna be able to fly. But we're not gonna be like ostriches.
I'm confident,
which are super fast. I don't think I waited long enough. Nope, I did not.
Thank you again for helping me out with the plans.
Right, we're nearly. Emus. Emus are pretty fast, to be fair. You're not supposed to eat humans because it can, See, I actually don't know if there's truth behind that, because I know, like, in certain games and, like, movies, they play on the trope that people that eat human flesh go crazy, but I know there's tribes out there that do practice cannibalism. I personally don't think I'd be able to, like, as much as I love meat, I feel like if I was in, like, a situation, like, life or death, I wouldn't be able to kill an animal. I'd feel too bad. I've had an emu run beside my car. Yeah, like, they're so, like, they're pretty much dinosaurs, you know what I mean? Like, they're huge, and they're scary. There's, like, a pet farm near me, and I remember when I was younger going there, they're always such assholes. Mad cow disease thing also something. Yeah, the Kuru cur, that's, yeah. I know of that briefly through DayZ, too. I don't know if it makes you, I know in DayZ it makes you, like, laugh, which... I'm assuming that's just a gameplay thing, but that'd be pretty creepy if that was a thing IRL.
Nothing would make...
Yeah, in those situations. In The Walking Dead. The thing is, like, some sci-fi or some, like, post-apocalyptic, like, settings... They have something similar, like in, say, for instance, in the Warhammer universe, they grind up your body and turn into something called corpse starch. I want to say there's like a sci-fi, or there's a post-apocalyptic movie I watched at one point where there's people are living underground and like in bunkers, and like it's like all icy on top, and they like basically use the bodies for fertilizer, which is a more bad like I feel like realistically that would be a better use for like a dead person's body than eating it. She loosened the regulation on processing sheep. How much do I have now? Sorry, I was reading chat. Do we have as much? Oh, we need one more. Are you serious? There's a copper here. I'm stealing it. No, there's not copper. See, like, it's weird because, like, something like, you go back far enough, like, I know, like, my grandparents stuff, like, they'd eat, like, parts of, like, the animal that, like, I know there was a butcher near my grandparents used to live, and, like, they'd, like, give you, like, the tongue and, like, the liver and stuff. You know, so you think, like, people, like, you know, back then when you didn't have a lot to go with, you kind of eat what you want, but, like, you would also assume there's, like, limits. Was the cannibal's brain different afterwards? On Neon, you have to wait 48 hours because of the life cycle of the rotation of the planet. Because all of the settle system, they operate off of you see down at the bottom, there's local time and then universal time. Tripe. Yeah, they give tripe to dogs, I know. Like, it's pretty creepy, some of the things. It's just weird, though, because it's like, you know how there's, again, this could be complete, this is, like, one of those things where I'm pretty sure I learned in school, but it could be completely redundant. How, like, your brain tells you, like, if you try to bite, don't do this, please, just in case someone's brain isn't wired properly. But apparently, like, your baby finger has the consistency of, like, a carrot, and, like, in theory, you could bite it, and bite it off, but the brain tells you not to. Kind of surprised, like, you know, like the brain, like, tries to tell you not to eat human flesh.
I feel a great.
It's like, you know, that there's that thing where like humans are like predisposed to like kind of fear things that look kind of like us but not really like us because of like plague-riddled people. They don't look, you know, they look a bit like human but not fully human. Please give me my copper now. Perfect.
Farewell, my friend, and tell everyone.
Weren't those, Mike, were those the guys that the Jackass crew went to briefly? I think it was them. They went to, like, one of those tribes. It's kind of insane. Where am I going? I'm going over here. Alright. Time to go to Charbadoys. Yeah, that's it. Because, like, some people try to, like, speculate, like, they try to get kind of, like, conspiracy theory with it, like, oh, maybe it's because, like, at one point, you know, there was things, and I think it's more to do with the fact that, like, you know, plague-ridden people
This might be a good place to
look
relax
like
for a bit.
us, but, you know, slightly different. Well, generally speaking, I'm pretty sure even though autistic brains are like, oh, I need to go to this robot. Even though they're like wired differently, There's still like levels of
Non-resident
hello.
detective manifest authenticated social interaction.
What?
No queries are being
Please
answered
tell
at
me
this
I
time.
didn't do that just for you to give me money. Well, that was ripping. Now let's talk to some people. Hello there.
When your ship landed, I feared the robots would shoot you on sight. I am greatly
Oh yeah, I
relieved
love that
they let
XP.
you enter our community, but you come during a delicate time. Everyone will seek to use your arrival to further their own ends.
Franklin, it's good to be back in Crucible.
What? I most definitely have never met you. A traveler like yourself must go many different places. You must have me confused with someone else.
Oh, you could have let me know that I was going.
Eleanor Roosevelt, leader of
Ray.
the Pragmatist Society.
Roosevelt. I know I've heard that name before.
It is gratifying that even after all these years, my name isn't entirely forgotten. You see, I was an American president. Well, not literally.
He is,
but
yes.
in a sense, I was. Everyone
I was
that
gonna
lives
say
here
that
are
his
clones.
suit is very nice.
Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and others, well, we don't rightly know. When we die, and some of us die quite often, we are brought back. I cannot imagine how strange
Do we ever
this must
figure
sound
out
to
who
an
set
outsider.
up this experiment? So you're a real president of the old United States of America? No, this isn't my first time here. I've been here
There is
before.
the question, isn't it? I do not have FDR's memories, but I know every nuance of his life and time.
God, that must be like so,
As much as history records.
like so disorienting. Like to be made in the image of someone and like
undeniable affinity
you know you're
But
based on them, but you have no idea
am an
what the
older man,
person
but-
is.
Not all of us see it that way.
The camera knows, yep. You named your Mustang after his wife. Interesting, I suppose. Are you immortal, Mr. Oh. To have such advanced cloning technology is unheard of. How? Did we actually find him, though?
Is it? I wish I could illuminate you on this, but we are as ignorant of the technology which brought us.
See, what is
into
this? This
being
game takes place,
as
what,
we are
300
of the
years in the
outside
future,
world.
technically? Like, we already are cloning sheep now, so, like, there has to be, like... Because obviously you've got House Ruinhurst sitting out there, but there has to be another faction or group out there that has, like, cybernetics or cloning. It might be, because I have... There was a movie about a president? I'm surprised living on a backward planet on an outpost in the middle of nowhere.
I do have other business.
Honestly, he does kind of give you Enclave vibes. I've encountered stranger things.
Then you must live a remarkably interesting life.
Some people probably would prefer
After
living out in the middle of
decades,
nowhere than having to live in like New Atlantis under the
Trying
rules and
to
regulations.
figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either. The robots clone us for a reason. Their so-called mission. But what that is and what we should do about it is something the societies disagree about. Sometimes violently. It's best you meet with the other societies, and after, I promise I'll explain the present
To be honest, it's not hard to confuse me. Okay.
Please do.
I
Word
really
has
like.
been sent, so the street should. There is more I would talk with you about, but I would not take advantage. Go speak with the money.
Okay. As a youngin who like first experienced like true America,
Roosevelt
true
was the
Fallout 3, I
only
was
one that
always
really
enamored
cares
by
about us as
President Eden.
Welcome to town, stranger.
His like his voice.
Consider me
What
part
was
of
where is
the
he from? He was
welcoming
saying.
committee. The name's Wyatt Earp,
Was he supposed to
and
be?
I'd
I think
most
was Eden
pleased if you
pretended to
used
be
one of
from
the spare rooms
Kentucky.
during your
Yeah, he
stay.
used to talk about
For
rural
a
Kentucky and his
modest
dog.
fee, of course.
Gone in 60 Seconds. Ah, I have heard of Gone in 60 Seconds. I don't think I've seen it though. I thought Wyatt was a sheriff.
He was, and I try to be. I do the best I can to uphold the law, but
Oh, is it Nicolas
society's
Cage?
make that
Oh wait, Gone in 60 Seconds.
I've had
Is
as
that
much
the
success
film
with
about he
Strange
gets in a
Genghis as the
taxi and he
Chinese
tries
do.
he's like an
I do
assassin?
what I can. Roosevelt and I are both of the same mind on that.
Or no, the taxi is Tom Cruise. I'll keep my law breaking to a minimum. Thank you, partner.
I can work with that. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Oh, he's a car
And
thief.
by the by,
Oh,
you may have access
okay,
to some
okay.
essentials I've picked up over the years. Happy to sell them to you.
See, the thing is, I've probably seen it. I'm bad with names. What do you got for sale?
Hopefully it's...
Why do you have a membrane?
I'm hoping you come back for some repeat business.
That's Collateral with Tom Cruise. Yeah, I remember that one. I've seen that movie. I like Memphis. He was a family man. He's still 50 car? I might have to watch this. Always liked Nicolas Cage in movies. Oh.
Weapons out!
God damn it. I'm here. Genghis Khan. Lord of War, that's another really good movie. Really like Lord of War. Con Air, really like. Nicolas Cage was Con Air, wasn't he?
The man from the stars. Come to see me. And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I guess the world out there...
Without like spoiling too much of this quest line, Aiden, the whole like premise is like these guys are all clones of like past people, hence why that's Genghis Khan. You're one of the most terrible butchers in... So how does my guy know about Genghis Khan being a butcher, but he doesn't know of Franklin D. Roosevelt? Can't believe it, you're really Genghis Khan.
Then don't believe it. It is true his blood runs through my veins.
It's weird that like this game had me siding with Genghis Khan.
He. Crucible tries to imprint the clones with fake memories. Genghis predated the Mongols having written records. For being so great a figure, we know practically nothing about him.
Isn't like 0.1% of the population of the world like related to
Where
Genghis
he
Khan?
was buried. A single speech he gave.
Man had a lot of childers.
It must have driven the robots mad, trying to figure out what to do with me.
The Rock. Why do I feel like I've probably seen that movie.
Manners cost me nothing. But make no mistake, I will do whatever it takes to escape this prison. I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
Best Genghis Khan was in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Thing is, you should come out here first, Aiden, and do the quest line, because it's a pretty interesting quest line, and like there's multiple choices.
The robots taught me many things any Mongol would know.
Clearly they didn't teach you how to ride a horse.
Hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to
He's James Bond, I have not.
So Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones? Some of us think that makes us special. that the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance.
Does he actually say that?
Are just
Oh, damn it. I kind of wish I went with that option. I feel like noteworthy. Maybe not noteworthy. I think science would back your view.
Would it? Oh, you would know better than I. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game. The renegades will not submit. And
okay, yeah, I get what you mean.
We will be free.
So, like, what would you do if you escaped?
I do not know. Everything outside of Crucible is unknown to us. I imagine the settled systems are not so settled that a man who does not shrink from violence can't make a place for himself, though. Were it that easy, I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much.
Wait.
Crucible holds our lives in its hands.
When he dies and is reborn, he has his memories from before he died? That's some pretty powerful technology.
None of us can. You hold
no, that's it. Well, no, he knows.
The societies.
He knows what he's supposed to be, but he also knows that he's not the person he's based on.
Even if you think I deserve this cage, does everyone? If you want your heartstrings tugged, talk to Amelia Earhart. Doesn't she?
Oh, that's how they. Okay, fair.
I propose this.
I was gonna say, because that's a pretty advanced technology. If that was the case.
East. We call it the facility, a place none of us can get to. But with you and your starship, it would be easy.
See, that's why I like him.
Our shackles, set us free.
Last time I did this quest, I sided with Genghis Khan. I like that the characters they kind of chose to go with, because I feel like they could have easily kind of went with they could have went with like the more kind of well-known options. They could have went with like Caesar, Cleopatra, JFK, or someone like that, or Nixon. Actually, maybe not Nixon. I don't know, like, are you allowed to make a character based? No, you must be allowed to make a character based on, like, presidents, because Kennedy was in Call of Duty Zombies. Hello, hello you.
I had hoped you would visit me. Good. Know that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush, queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
Yeah, Genghis could definitely. I feel like give him time, he'd like cripple the fleet and be like, "You're doing a bad job. I can do better." Nice to meet you, Your Majesty. What's the Kush? What? Oh, are we selling drugs? Nixon was in Doctor Who. Yeah, see, I didn't. Well, if you can hear my shuffling as I move my mic. Didn't really like this character. Which is kind of sad, because I always liked the Egyptians. I like how, like, they're quite advanced. I always love the little tidbit that Cleopatra is, like, existed closer to us than she did from the creation of the pyramids. Which is kind of cool. Nice to meet you, Your Majesty.
Your courtesy is appreciated, even though it rings hollow. My subjects are all dust. If you don't believe me, no, you are not alone.
Wait.
Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that
I didn't really know much about her either. She's like one of the lesser known Egyptians, but she still has her own history and stuff.
To those who would oppose me, I remember.
I did a bit of a Google dive when I first met this character. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies and enemies, and the smells, the right scent.
And then Cleopatra fucked it all by fucking a Roman.
I can picture all of it so vividly. It aches my heart, my home, my kingdom.
How can you be so certain?
Have you no faith of your own? Something you hold to, even though it cannot be proven. It is the same with me.
Lady, I stepped through a weird time machine type thing and came back to an alternate reality. I don't exactly believe in a god. Maybe you are her reincarnation.
If your mind and heart remain open.
I'm kind of surprised there's no Starborn dialogue here.
Once, I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the believers? Have you heard of the mission? We are the ones who will take our rightful place in this.
To be fair, it's just a lot of it's just recorded history.
Cycles of oppression and greed.
The Egyptians wrote down a lot of stuff, as did the Greeks. And you want me to help you?
If we could do it ourselves, we would have years ago. I do not care if you think my plan is insane. But what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready.
Shovel and hope.
When someone has achieved their potential.
Shovel and hope. What's the name of that?
The facility is supposed to set us free among the stars, but the machines have been breaking more and more over the years, and no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
Oh. Alright, what do you need?
I need you to go to the facility. I imagine Genghis has already told you about it. All the society leaders know it's the key, but only an outsider can get there. Please, investigate it. See if it can be repaired. Then return to me.
Why would
so
you
we can
want to be
formulate a new
trapped
plan.
as someone you're not, though? You're delusional, lady. Where's Amelia Earhart? So Amelia, apparently they found your plane recently. Where'd she go? To use frog DNA.
This unit is busy.
I'm pretty sure the facility itself is like, it's like beyond repair. Because these guys fought, but I'm pretty sure there's like a stable truce now because they know that they can't come back. Oh my god, that's bright. Jesus Christ.
The mission will succeed one day.
Okay, yeah, whatever you say. Nah, the colony wars. This is so far out of settled space, like no one knows it exists. Hey, Amelia!
In my darkest hours, I feared that we were all that was left of humanity.
Oh, I want your jacket. Can I have your jacket?
Your ship.
Whoa, hello.
She's a beauty. It travels the stars, right? Tell me, what's it like out there?
It's beautiful. No matter how much I see, it never gets old.
That's just how I imagine it. My name's Amelia Earhart. When I first woke up in this place, in my head, I knew all about my namesake, her life and her accomplishments. But I also knew how to fly a starship, reactor limits, thrust acceleration, vectors, and everything. In my mind's eye, I can imagine flying out there, touching heaven itself.
I think it's just because from a gameplay point of view, there's only like 1,000 systems currently. Like if they had like an Elite Dangerous style like world map, there would be a lot of unexplored territory. Oh yeah, no, they'll definitely add more and more star systems. There's like a picture I posted on the YouTube like community tab a couple of weeks ago. I picked it off Reddit. Somebody like found like files from like the base game like back when it was like in early development. And there was a couple of like the systems were all named, but there was like one or two systems that were named. One of them was Serpentis, the one, you know, the Varun, and then there was another one called Leviathan. And both of them are obviously in the game, but currently there's no real value to them, so I'm assuming they're going to be prominent in future DLCs. I want to see some Lost Civilizations. That would be amazing.
The facility keeps us alive, fed and protected. But they do a terrible job of informing us of anything at all. My guess is the facility thought they might need a pilot one day. Your guess is as good as mine.
She's not bad. Sam's better than her, because Sam gets +1 pip to engines. Fun fact, actually I have a video coming up, probably Monday, that's going to be covering the best companions for ship stuff. I don't know what to make. If you're anyone else.
Funny, some of us have had the same thought about you. Listen, I know you owe me nothing at all, but I would do anything to get off of here. I know the societies want who knows what from you for who knows why, and I don't want to get involved in any politics. I just want... for my...
If I can help you, I will.
You won't regret it.
Hey, now, you don't disrespect Cora.
Do you want to talk about... I have a few choice, unchristian thoughts about some of them. But I'm going to stay out of it. Listen, I'd understand you making any decision you have to regarding them. Any at all. I just hope you judge me separate. Don't wish harm on anyone. I just want to explore.
Alright, well,
thanks for your time.
No problem. As you back away.
So, you have heard from the other societies. I must confess I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them, and their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across. And you'd let Genghis go free. He's caused more misery in Crucible than any other 5 clones combined. Given a chance, I shudder to think what he'd do if he was let loose. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history.
See, for my fellow Americans here, what's Roosevelt known for? Was he a decent president? I know he, like,
as a whole would
did he take over?
Disaster.
He was during World War II, wasn't he? He was like a
Victory
cripple?
ourselves.
Was that Roosevelt? I think that was Roosevelt, wasn't it? Yeah, Sam, to be fair, Sam is a bit... Man, like, needs to, like, sort himself out. Yeah, I think it's one of those outfits... What is... Oh, that was weird, like it was, he lost it. Ah, okay, yeah. Alright, what's your plan then, Mr. President?
It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines. Learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves. Allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation. And to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet. Please, I beg you, listen, look, and think. Who are these people? And what would they do? I hope for all...
See, you got a point, Mr. Franklin. But even though they're clones, they're still sentient people. Hello, Wyatt.
Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know.
All right.
Stranger be trusted?
Thank you. There's a, well, cave just outside town. Please, come. Ideally, before you go to the facility.
All right.
I just wish you'd answer me straight.
I'll meet you at the cave.
All right, let's follow Pancho. Let's go, Pancho man. What's with their outfits, though? Why do they dress like that?
Your arrival doesn't mean more.
They look like tribals from, like, Fallout. Where did he go? There's a stark lack of defenses in some of these, like, settlements. Like, I kind of wish, like, you go to do Atlantis or, like, Aquila, there'd be, like, gun batteries positioned to defend against, like, aggressors. I missed the cave. Ah. Hello.
You came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
That might be fair. I just like I like the look of them, even if they're kind of poop. And here's the part where you reveal who you really are.
How did you know?
I'm a Starborn.
But you're right. I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster. America's first serial killer. H.H. Holmes.
I kind of want to say that, but you know, it'd be a terrible burden knowing you share DNA with Holmes.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that
I'm
wouldn't
pretty
be
sure
the end.
Bundy's child's
Every
play compared to
time my
this
new
guy.
clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
Are you really gonna kill me? See if I choose that, is he gonna fight me? Go do this.
I just don't see a way out.
Be Wyatt. Be the hero.
Wyatt Earp was a hero. Maybe I can.
You can trust me.
I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This never happened.
Yeah, I mean, but to be fair though, that's like kind of like the whole thing. Like he's resorting to his kind of his primal instincts in a sense. I'm kind of surprised that there isn't like specific architecture, like, because it's clear there is, like, we have multiple types of architecture. Let's go to the facility. Like we have like you've got the United Colony stuff, you've got the Freestar Collective stuff, and then you've got the Neon. Oh, he was the hotel guy. Okay, yeah. Oh, hello.
Gotta hand it to you. That was some good fighting.
Where are you running to? Excuse me? Did you just one-tap me? Did I not have health? Well, that happened. Well, that's good to know. I am going to be standing behind Simeon from now on. See, I wonder if Bethesda intended on the, if they intended on, like, the aliens and the robots to not drop... Oh, I have to go back and meet him again. Are you serious? Yeah, let's go meet him real quick. Hey, my armor is not cardboard. I'll have you know I'm wearing... Look, I even have less damage from alien enemies. What good that did me. Let's talk to him real quick. Probably based loosely off of them. You can... Oh, actually, that's a fair point. I'll do that once I talk to this guy. I haven't even messed too much with the modifications. Oh, let's skip the options.
You came.
Hello, yeah.
These clones.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep, cool. Thank you. I know who you are.
How did you know? I'm not Wyatt Earp. I was cloned off a monster. I don't want to. If you go to the facility, and if you let any of these... But no, that would... I'm afraid it's you.
They have Genghis. They have Genghis Khan here. Like, do they?
I can wish it.
Auto persuade. Auto persuade.
Don't make it so.
What?
I mean,
thing is, I don't worry too much about the resistance, just cause. Thank you for the money. I'll be faster. I'm gonna go back to the lodge. I don't worry too much about it, just cause like I don't normally play on very hard. I just tweaked. I turned it on very hard in the hopes of getting more legendary enemies. But for some reason, the aliens and robots don't drop legendaries, kind of. Let's go to the lodge real quick. I mean, the UC did some really sketchy stuff.
I wonder if any of the boys from Drip still miss me.
Wouldn't be surprised, like, by the lack of... Like, to be honest, like, obviously, like, this is meant to be a game and stuff, and, like, they don't want to go too dark, but, like, given, like, what happened during the Colony Wars, like, I'm surprised there hasn't been, like, terrorist attacks by, like, disgruntled, like, either UC veterans that were cast aside, or like Freestar Collective. Weapon workbench. Alright. I've got a stabilizing barrel. Is that the best barrel I can have? Yes. Okay, muzzle. Is that why I have a suppressor on the goddamn thing? Ooh, can I have more ammo? Apparently no. Wait, no. Okay. Internal bullet holes. Oh. What do I need? I need to, really, I don't have titanium. Why does the skin say locked? Is that new? Wait a minute. What? Am I missing something here? Why does that say locked, but the other one doesn't? That probably is why it sounds weird, to be honest with you. Do I really not have any titanium? If you go to the Ptolemy system, there's like a whole quest line tied to it. Has to be titanium here, please. Hey, gimme. Yeah, I mean, like the first. Sorry, I was. Like, I could see the first. I'm honestly surprised the first didn't try to assassinate the guy himself. Let's take off the suppressor. Let's put a compensator on. Tactical magazine, armor. Okay. Oh, so I'm assuming this microgun has a unique skin on it. Interesting. Okay, let's head to the facility now. Yeah, that's where the UC Vanguard questline takes you. You should definitely do that because that questline is really good. You'll have to buy them from Bethesda.
Nah, scan the area.
Well, maybe
might be something
fair,
out there.
But...
Still got it.
We're just going to... We're going to pretend we're the Vietnamese in Vietnam, and we're going to hide in the trees. I can't. I mean, it's probably my own fault for, like, pushing down the creature. Yeah, it is weird that they kind of, like, brushed off the assassin skills. Maybe that's what House Room might be. Mickey. I'm not. Whoa! God damn it. I'm not sure. I'm assuming because this is a quest area that the creatures are going to be kind of like lower level than most. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. There's only like 1 or 2 skins in the game. There's like skins you get from the deluxe edition. And that's pretty much it. All good, Aiden. Good chat to you. Catch you next time.
I am taking damage.
I haven't even shot you yet. What do you mean you're taking damage? Hello? There you are, Simeon. Cool. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the. I think that's the one from like the DLC or the. I really wish it was Yeah, use the space AK. Get him. Yes, let me reload my minigun after only firing 40 bullets. Whoa. Diary. The Galathea. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Knowing Milo, someone's gonna fist me. Oh, hello. Oh, he was just organizing.
Got some new orders for me?
Simeon. That was rude. This guy was just trying to organize his food tray. Okay, this is right. Ooh. I don't think so. I think this is it, which is kind of sad, because for a minigun, it doesn't feel very minigun-y. An onion. A common yellow. Onions are yellow? No, they're not. Oh. The favorite food of Earth rabbits. Interesting, we found the kitchen. Hello there. How goes it? But it's kind of it's like it's a it's like, what the hell? It's kind of weird. It's a, I'm assuming it's like meant to be like it's a realistic kind of minigun. But Fallout has spoiled me. I like the Fallout style minigun, you know, where it's like huge. And like, I feel like you're supposed to use power armor to wield it. What did you call me? Ooh, credits. Credit sticks. A yellow ping pong paddle. Ooh, penicillin X. Fun fact, I am allergic to penicillin. I find it quite ironic because penicillin's like the main thing. If you get sick, they give it to you. Like it's like my genes are a failure already. Oh, my knees are seizing up. Yeah, to be fair. That's why I like the, because I feel like a modern minigun, if you were to walk with it, you'd need, like, an exoskeleton, or kind of like, if you ever see the movie, is it Predators? The Russian dude has the minigun, and he has, like, a kind of a, actually, a more amped alternative is the smart gun from Alien, how they have, like, an arm that basically allows them to hold the weight of the gun. It's a really cool concept. Agamemnon, are you telling me to get some levels or get some Levi's in the trousers?
Did you hear that?
Wait, is a microgun a real thing? It's not just created for Starfield? It kind of reminds me of the, if you guys played the Fallout Vegas, the DLC, Lonesome Road, they had the, like, the shoulder-mounted minigun that was chambered, I think it was also chambered at 5.56. Oh, I get the joke. Haha. See, that would have went over. What sort of fucking teapot is that? In what world is that a teapot? Alright, we'll just leave that there. This is giving me like some alien vibes. Well, to be fair, it's the future, you know, it could have some vector style, recoil mitigation. So I feel like in the future, one of the best ways to compensate recoil, if you could do it, is have little kind of RCS thrusters. Basically make the gun like kind of like counter kick. Alright, where are we going now, Simeon? We have to go down the hole. Oh, lovely. Hello. Oh, there's a guy that, isn't there a guy that, like, dual wields, fabric now? It's kind of insane. I fired like a double barrel shotgun once, and like it hurt my arm, and I'm like, maybe I'm not fit to be like a shooty boy. Although I'm assuming rifle. I'm assuming like assault rifles don't kick as much as shotgun. Oh, you fucking absolute cunt. Yeah, see, realistically there should be, because I'm pretty sure that like the backpack you wear acts as like an RCS thruster. I think we're gonna take the difficulty down a bit because I'm getting my ass out of me. All right, let's lower the difficulty just because there's no enemies here that drop. Yeah, well, to be fair, I did say when you told me now we can watch this guy. There you go. The audacity. I'm gonna leave you. Just you stay there. Simeon, don't shoot him. He's fine. We're chill. Oh, I need his thingy though. I come in peace. Oh, fuck you, asshole. It's a pretty fun game. Well, it depends on how you ask. Some people just buys it with a passion. Alright, let's at least get back to where we were before I got my ass out of me. Honestly, that's normally how I play. I play more for like the fun than like the challenge. I don't mind a challenge on occasion, but like whenever like I play like a Fallout or like any sort of Bethesda title, first time I play I usually play like an easy. Oh my Jesus Christ. You can't one hit me this time, motherfucker. Oh, the robot's alive this time. The robot, you friendly? No, of course.
System failure.
It'd be pretty funny, like when they eventually add a mod where you can have multiple companions, just giving them all like a crap ton of OP weapons. I could just imagine like having like a firing line of like loads of miniguns. Oh, there's one over there. Haha. Alright. This time you're not gonna one hit me. Where's the big one? Oh, there's Oh, you can't fit through that door. What the fuck? Aha! Can't get through that one. Moments like this, I wish that survival mode was a thing, because I do not like bullet spongy enemies. Yeah, with that amount of like firepower, you could probably like single-handedly solo the colony war. Oh, you didn't even give me anything of value. Simeon, who are you even fighting? that computer wasn't essential. The mag storm. I actually should grab one. I have not. Hey, my sprained. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it for tonight here. I'm gonna save real quick before I use so we can continue on next time. As always, guys, thanks for coming out to the stream. It was fun chatting to you, gentlemen, having some bantering. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.